this is just a lot more control selling.
Yeah, a lot intense. Well, he's not gonna at least maintain that control for Sentinels. He's gonna try and take some more.
Oh,
As TenZ finds a third with the Sheriff. It's a 2 versus 3. Look at these players. He knows. TenZ just knows.
Steal there, they'll slowly work their way up, but actually, looks like they're able to find a couple kills here to try to push out it short, but TenZ is still there, and he is, of course, unstoppable.
66%. We're going up. By the way, if you don't know what this is blitz.gg. It is an analytical app that is free to download. Exclamation point blitz in chat if you do want it, but it just lets you see your in-depth stats like your overall win rate and ranked, what characters you're best with, your headshot percentage, average combat score, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. If you want to see the in-depth stats for your gameplay. Also, what are your best maps? Wow, Bind is actually my best map.
They did had some interesting things go on their opening gun round against the Sentinels bonus. Like, they were able to get some space, able to make some things happen, but now they're starting to pick the far forward progression. Again, denied early on here. TenZ looking for a second. Misses, able to dash away, though, and evade.
Dapper, though, from the Cloudburst, able to find two. Tries to spam down for a third. Not able to quite lock it down, but Shazam is there for the help, and TenZ will make sure the front side of Cave stays safe. And yeah, this is going to be likely another flawless coming through unless Derek can do something, but even doing something may not be enough. He's going to have to do a lot here. He's got every single Sentinel member looking at him. And yeah, where do you go? I mean, this is a slice of Swiss cheese with no holes in it at the moment. But Rise able to find one, but that may be about it. Even trades coming through. Even TenZ with the Sheriff. My goodness. Defending lockdown also in play, and that's going to be trouble here for Rise, even though they do destroy it, but there's nowhere to go. Shanks tries to dash away, but TenZ was waiting for it. And now it's just down to Derek up top. TenZ going to hit that shot, but that's fine. That out, no problem. Neptune trying to assist from the side door, and Shanks has actually found 2 kills. Not bad. Keeps the play defensively. Maybe alive for a touch longer than you'd like if you're Sentinels, but it all falls down to Neptune, and he will very quickly fall. 13-3, the first map.
Shanks, though, does respond to this, able to at least keep Sentinels honest through Hookah, but they still will push forward. Lear will come out. Shanks playing through the Octagon does not expect Zombs to delay too long. They're trying to hold the corner. Will find one. Spams holds down the trigger, but can't find a second. It's TenZ who collects the kill, and with that, Sentinels will plant.
Be a tough retake now.
Sentinels are going to trust that that wasn't a full-on defuse. The only player to check that is TenZ. He's blocked by Nebulous. Now Zombs has to go back forward. TenZ to find the trade. Showstopper comes through with the 9. And Neptune, he's holding for the defusal. And Rise will sneak it right under the noses of Sentinels.
If you're constantly able to get Hookah presence here with your Raze, it kind of denies intel and gives you a bunch of different options, but they're not ready for Neptune being boosted. He's able to get one, then goes down.
Oh, Eric Hunter's Fury locks down Shazam, almost connects with TenZ as well. This gains a lot of space for Boys to continue to keep this cyber defense is rotating quickly. Seeker's trying to help clear. 6 still holding on to Hookah. That will be now Norn, but the Boys going to go right on inside. Cannot find Dapper. Big missed opportunity, so Sentinels still hold with 3v3 situations. Spike has not been planted yet, but it might not need to be. TenZ able to find one more. It's all on to the last 2 Rise defensive players. Shanks in the corner. He's got an operator and a pistol to use. He does find one. That will clear the Viper pit. Derek 1v2, not going to be able to find the first.
Utility-wise and personnel-wise, it also gives him a little bit more flexibility. Have this better player rotating now over to A side and be prepared for this attack. We are seeing the orb go down, and Sentinels start to look to pave the way up short.
Gravity Well will stall them for a bit. Superman, though, gets spammed through the toxic screen. Oh, what a key loss that is. Boys now has to essentially vacate Heaven to get onto the site itself, trying to contest from any sort of a plan. But TenZ seems to know that he's here, and yeah, sure does. Finds the kill. Zombs responds to the last defender over through U-Haul.
You know, some of the things that might get some early on in the round.
A little bit more of aggressive defensive prodding going on here from both sides of the map. Successful through B-Long, unsuccessful through Shower. So we stay 4v4. Superman on 1 HP. That's the big key. Shazam playing from a clutch spot deep through middle. TenZ here to guard him with an Empress. Spaceman game. Neptune gonna stick on in. Hunter's Fury coming out. TenZ wants to peek through it, and he finds himself two. One more available. Able to still dismiss on the backside of the Hunter's Fury, and the finesse from TenZ. He thought he was cheeky.
Can't have that.
Yeah, avoiding the boombot, but not the case. And Boys also falls. Not looking good here.
Yeah, I mean, they have to descend it at this point, but they're already down 2 players. It's a great setup here for Shazam and TenZ, holding an Octagon position. Not really a way forward for them. Great little trade there, thanks to Shazam and Zombs. One left.
Neptune 1v3, trying to force it, not going to happen. So a handful of one-sided affairs here and there leads to Sentinels taking the series 2-1.
Every single one of them, and I think Sentinels not necessarily committed to helping at least the spike to go down. Again, it's going to be denied after
again.
2 nanostorms and a nade to go in as well. Envy are dumping the util. They are not giving this spike down for free.
Yeah, no, I was doubting this comp. I was doubting at least the comp of Sentinels, but there's a reason why I even favor the comp of Envy. It's because of that KJ effect through that wall. It ends up extending, and still that Viper damage still is getting up so much just off of the poison. Now in we go, still a 2-on-4. It's TenZ holding W through the wall, and he's able to get himself another one, make it a third. He's gonna be a revive back, a heal up back for Sick. Out goes the retake in for Ye. Ye trying to find 2 over towards Yellow. There's 3 in his stream, but he's still not able to find anything. Out goes the wall, out goes the strike from TenZ, and he's able to get 2. And Finesse now the last man remaining.
It's Victor alone, only a sheriff in hand. And the only quick rotation is Crash Cheese. Looking to punish, but the shot doesn't connect, and rotations are being pushed through B main to the Envy side.
Yeah, Victor dangerously low on HP and is still sticking around the back of sight. Shazam, actually, another cheeky angle, and he's able to get another kill. And Envy, they're already broken down to 3 players off of this very last round, and it's 2 people being spotted out at the same exact time. Shazam with a double contact. Dapper there to potentially get the second opportunity at a kill. TenZ is low. Has all the information that he could possibly want. Person's right above him, making a whole lot of noise. Ye is still able to get another kill. He's down to 17 HP. And finally, TenZ gets the kill.
Try and cause a ruse, right? That wall goes up to the TenZ is the only one here. Now we know how good this man can be as he makes that first contact. And I don't know, with that contact, if the rest of Sentinels are taking that full bite, TenZ is just going to back out. I think this is a smart call. Never mind, just taking a reposition to take these fights. And yes, that he does as he dodges the Roomba as well.
No!
And Mark was never prepared for that play as he dances around with the dismisses.
There's actually Zoms deep in B main that could make a peek very soon. Out goes the first peek over towards A. It's gonna be an immediate wall. The right click missed out from Ye. The knives are wasted and he goes down in a heap. Still 4-on-4. TenZ in the middle of sight. Makes it quite obvious that he's there, and Dapper finds him. TenZ has the cross in a tight angle in the back of wall, and he goes in for a wide swing, running and shooting with the Vandal.
Fortunately, that operator loss is one of the big heavy hitters, definitely with the knives, but TenZ is going to be good on his word to find one with that sheriff. 4 versus 4, but 1 with 6 HP.
Oh, this is a Viper wall to lead into the back of sight. This is the first time we're seeing this finally. Potentially a plan over towards the back, but they're actually planning default. This is just a lot more control selling.
Yeah, a lot intense. Well, he's not gonna at least maintain that control for Sentinels. He's gonna try and take some more. And TenZ finds a third with the sheriff. It's a 2 versus 3. And look at these players. He knows. TenZ just knows. Marv has now got the Viper's pit charged up. They are looking to deny this round for Sentinels. They are trying to push through an overtime here in map 1, and while Shazam stands tall, TenZ has pulled out the Empress. What can he find? Can he deny? Yes, he can.
TenZ this time with a revenge onto Victor, but there's still more work to do. Just on this side alone, Marv might be lining up that Viper's pit, but again, it's just time, and it's just awareness, isn't it? Sick with a peek over towards mid, gets his target, and both of the last 2 kills goes down at the exact same millisecond. Dapper and TenZ close it out. Ye is still alive, and Ye is still battling. Still in the back of the five, and there's nobody else here. TenZ was actually able to get that. Quick scope on, and there you go. TenZ continues his reign of terror, going on with a shorty, and now it's only Crash. He's in a 1v3. Only has a sheriff, but look at that flick. Okay. No shots connecting, and no shot. We're actually gonna have Sentinels still holding off this front line. Look at this comp still here, and look at the amount of util that Envy can end up using. Out goes the lockdown. TenZ still able to get a big pick. Out goes the right click. He's still trying to fight for short. Just about 4 seconds left, and he has to run away, but he has more than enough time and teammates to help. He is safe back over towards heaven. Nobody gets detained. Cosmic Divide is still up. Plan finally goes in, and TenZ, he's fully flashed! Crash is in the middle too! Oh my word! FNS still trying to make his way through. It's a 1v2 for him, but Dapper with his drop in, and he's able to pretty much create all this space now for Envy. Except for in the middle of sight, there's only one person over towards long. TenZ essentially dashing his way through with a heat-seeking missile right onto the head of Crashies. And still the rest of Sentinels rotating, still slowly make their way slowly onto A, having some trouble with the cabbages, but Cosmic Divide down, it's a 4-on-4.
tag already. TenZ going risky.
Still in the middle of sight. It's a 5v5. It is full even strength for these two teams to battle for this last round. In goes the take. Cosmic Defy still up and long. Victor gonna be able to get 1. 2 kills going back. Jay with a wide swing. Man advantage now for Envy. Out goes the 2v2. Dapper holding it down. Headshot onto Marv. Marv, how much more can you survive, my friend? 64 HP back on Sick. He has the space. He has the molly in the middle of the spike. Marv goes for the fake, but it's not gonna work. Gute Reise, Sentinels. Have a good trip, because we'll see you in Berlin.
Suna already pushed up. Great damage from Shazam there. Wants to pressure it again. Fearless right now as he's trying to play a bit of a one-way there, but it opens up for Ethan, and he will find the frag. True to the aim he's had this week. Tries to play a backflash, and Asuna takes that one in the face from TenZ.
So Nitro had been waiting in Garage the entire time. Now you've got Hiko who's joined as well. The problem is, Ethan's got the spike, and there's Dapper's the one in between them, right? So you're gonna have to work your way through Dapper while all of this is happening. The rotation's coming through. Hiko's already dropped. Dapper gets 1, TenZ gets 1 as well. Base. Just pistols here for 100 Thieves, though. Asuna's already dropped. Nitro trades it out, but yeah, they're just gonna get picked apart, right? Now the spike is right in 6th lap. Really no way for 100 Thieves to get there easily. They're down to 3 members left.
Last player standing.
Whoa. Backside because he knows he's going to get double peeked. 5 bullets in the clip. Full reload. Not going to be enough, dog.
Not going to be enough indeed. A thrifty round win for Sentinels to take map 1 13-2.
You get a tissue. Oh, nice shock dart.
Sick already good for 1, and TenZ on the flank, just ripping him apart. He gets 2.
And Nitro goes down immediately.
It was tough to save. He was trying to fight Garage or trying to get away, but again, this like fast hit. The gravity well is beautiful. TenZ is there. It seems like, it just seems like deja vu from what we previously saw, just with better weapons, right? Like 100 Thieves is down to scraps again as they continue to get picked apart. Just on the other side of the wall. Spike ticking away. Well, the barrel, TenZ stuffs the barrel down his mouth and cleans Ethan up. Looking for a second on the Hiko. Spotted him, has an idea on the 3rd. It's like from the shoulder. Hiko able to trade it out, however.
Everything behind them has to be retaken. They don't have a Sentinel back there. They don't have a KJ. They don't have a Cypher. Nitro goes down as they're watching. TenZ push right up long C to open up the round.
And again, them getting that kill feigns the possibility of additional pressure coming in from behind them, so they have to play that a bit more timidly. Their attention is divided, but it seems like 100 Thieves are perfectly okay with that as they get 2 onto A. They manage to get the spike down as well. The resources from Sentinels slowly but surely make their way over, and not a moment too soon as Sick gets 1 onto Hiko.
Fast timing. Sick takes a shot to the face as well through that wall. Look, gets himself healed up. Oh, just a lip. 1, 2, TenZ!
Gets a party as 4 members of 100 Thieves were invested to clean. Dapper up. Zoms comes around from the round corner, cleans up 1 as TenZ does so as well. Asuna and Ethan are taken out. The paranoia is great, but it does not matter. Shazam gets 1 onto that. Steel's left alone. He's got nothing but a classic.
How many are there? Finds 1. Oh, takes 1 in the face right through the wood there. And it's just going to be tough. Gets the armor off, so that's nice. Shazam. Always making a move. He says, I'm running, I'm getting it. We see 1. That could be 2 shoulders. He might have been able to identify. He does! Dapper for 2!
So Sentinels is going to be able to 2-0 100 Thieves, work their way to the grand finals. The first map was an absolute whooping.
Might be able to find something here. Not have the dash available, but the Octaroffs are. And TenZ will easily deal with that.
They're going to try it again. If this... Oh, Dapper just threw his poison orb through the TP.
Yeah, that's awesome, actually. In fact, doing some damage there to Asuna as he makes his way through. And will get taken down by TenZ. Oh, just spamming through, knows the angles. That is really solid there from him. But out go the Seekers to try to gain some forward position. Ethan takes Zoms out. And TenZ, oh goodness, he just knows, again, all of these angles.
To get out of showers, which is insane. Ooh, that's some hookah. That's
Yeah, Asuna straight out there. He takes down Zom straight away. That's a big win. TenZ looks to defend the guard and dismisses away. Steel goes down. They didn't really get any bodies behind Steel there. They'll slowly work their way up, but actually, looks like they're able to find a couple kills here to try to push out a short. But TenZ is still there, and he is, of course, unstoppable. And eventually the spike is planted, but it's just a burst straight through from TenZ. Take down Nitro, and these positions are not working out for 100 Thieves. They could never stabilize it. Leaves it onto Ethan. There's 1 versus 1. That's going to be a great initial pick up there from Ethan. The Seeker's going out there trying to duel TenZ, jiggling for his life. Picks the moment, but it's TenZ again. He cannot be stopped. Cosmic Divide there to try to make their way onto the site. And you can see Asuna is scanning, looking, tracking for these players, where they're going to be coming from. Ethan taken down by elbows. Sentinels gaining ground on the site, getting the entry frag. It's fully challenged here. An important pick for 100 Thieves to open up this best of 5. Steel looking with that operator. They are not giving him a single thing. I say that, but TenZ peaks. He goes down. Steel going forward again, has to force these players out, but no. Shazam comes in with the headshot, seals the deal. Map 1 in the bag here for Sentinels against 100 Thieves. And it gets a lot of control towards A here. The drone straight forward. And it's a save rounds here. So keeping things simple and the anti-eco are Sentinels just using the numbers, getting to that spike plant as quickly as possible. And TenZ is just crushing this defense. Eco versus Shazam. And there is some time here. There's the tap. Pressing forward. Shazam has nowhere else to go. He's got to jiggle this. He's got to try to win this with the jiggle, but it's Hiko who takes it down. Is there enough time though? There's not enough time for Hiko. Is there enough time? I don't know. It's so close here for Hiko, but he will get taken down. And it will be the round. It will be the map for Sentinels. Haven in the bag, 13-6. And he's looking for that opening pick. And see if Asuna gets teased. Oh, he gets one, but he can't even press the dash in time. The kill came in so quickly, that trade from TenZ.
All on timing.
I'm not sure who's in the favor here. Oh, Nitro converts the second kill, so it's a 2v2, and the information is there. The positioning is so good for this spawn approach. It will be so hard here. He doesn't want to be isolated. Does he get traded? He does get traded. Does anyone know where Dapper is? It's so hard to know where he's going to be. I love how they pressured B first, just to delay the B rotation, just that extra bit. And yeah, they're going to go into TenZ. He's going to find his timing. Oh, he goes straight through with the ghost. Takes down 2 players. Zombs' backside as well. TenZ is doing so much damage. Asuna takes down Zombs, but TenZ is still left.
The last Nebula for Nitro.
Pretty good way forward. Shazam actually whips a shot. Nitro gets the entry. Stuck in the gravity well here. It's looking very difficult. Shazam is falling back onto the angle. Gets taken down by Steel. 15 seconds to go for the plant here. Dapper swings around and he secures it. That's the Red Bull clutch. That's it. Sentinels are the North American Challengers champions. The best in the region, the best in the world. And you can't say anything against it. These guys are special. And I just cannot believe how they do this time and time again.